I've got to go and get some water. So one of the little projects that I want to do is to set up a pump so that I don't have to do what I'm about to do right now. I'll show you what I'm doing right now because it's kind of crazy. So one of the things I do every time I go into town is I get 5 gallons of water. Now I've got to go into town. I've got a package over at Moon Mountain for another 5 gallon container. So then I'll be getting 10 gallons of water every time I go into town. But I have an exterior water fill, and it's up high, and I can't lift up 5 gallons. I have to do it like this high over my head to pour it in there. So what I came up with is to siphon it from inside here because it's higher than the fill, and I just to use a siphon and fill it that way. But that means I have to carry this into the RV to fill my water. That's sort of a workout too, I guess. Okay. All right, so I just bring this 5 gallon container in here. Take off the spout. Then I have this hose. I'm going to put this hose in here. And the fill for my water is just the other side of this window here. So unless you're Hercules or one of those guys that has a lot of strength in your old age, this is a easier way to fill it. So I'm going to go on the outside and I'm going to siphon the rest in. Okay, so here's my water fill. You can see it's pretty high, and to lift 5 gallons up this high for an old geezer like me, it's pretty difficult. So until I get a pump set up, which I will do eventually, I'm just going to siphon this the old way. Now, I know how to do this because when I was a kid, we used to have to siphon gasoline for our motorcycles. But unlike gasoline, water tastes a lot better. Now I'm just going to make sure that the hose doesn't suck any air until that thing is empty. I can do that just by looking in here. Position this hose in such a way that it's right in the corner down here. It takes a couple minutes here, and then that'll be all done. Okay, so that's all emptied out. Now I'm gonna pull the hose back in here. Close that screen, keep the bugs out. Coil up the hose, put it away. And that's the water fill. So I still have a little bit of water left in here that I didn't get with the siphon. So what I'm going to do is put it in my water dispenser, my pure water dispenser here, which I got to remember to get a new filter for. Whoa. There's a hole in here where I tried to lift it up before I figured out how to siphon it. There we go. Yeah, I tried to lift it up and I ended up dropping it and punching a little hole at the top there. Okay, I think I'm gonna go into not into the Quartzsite today and get my mail and hopefully another container like this that I have on order from Amazon. So thanks for watching me put in this water. It's kind of a stupid way to do it, I know, but it works. So that's what's important. All right, have a great day, a good week. Don't forget to subscribe. Thanks. Bye.